Feeling stuck or limited in hip internal rotation? Doing all these exercises but nothing seems to work? Time to check what's happening down at your foot. Feet need to be able to pronate and supinate. This is this lowered arch position, pronation, and then a lifted arch position, supination. When the foot pronates, this is correlated with internal rotation up the chain of the leg. Check your arches. If you happen to have more lifted or toned rigid arches, or you do a lot of exercises where you're pushing the knees out, this will create more of external rotation through the chain of the leg and the body. We need to give your body the opposite experience. Grab a folded sock and place it under the highest point of your arch from a kneeling position. Let your knee come forward over your big toe. Use your hands to help you internally rotate your tibia as you bend your knee forward and then come back again. Try a few reps with the sock and then without, feeling that movement through your arches as they flatten as the knee comes forward and lift as the knee goes back. Now take it to standing, and you can add your arm reaching across your body as your pelvis turns away from your front leg, doing the same motion. Knee forward over the inside edge of the big toe, letting that foot pronate, and then coming back again. So as the knee comes forward over the inside of the big toe, again, this is going to encourage an internally rotated line throughout the chain of the leg. And no, this is not dangerous for the knee. It's a very vital position to master. Next, you can try twisting your pelvis toward your front leg as you practice some lunges, which will put the hip in a relatively internally rotated position and help you open up the back of the hip capsule. As you go down into that lunge, twisting that pelvis toward the front leg, think about your arches softening and widening as your foot pronates, and then come back up again. So give these a shot and use them to help improve your hip internal rotation.